Houston Texans.
Set to kick off.
Ball is teed up. Chase McLaughlin to do the honors. And away we go from NRG Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. There's a dive up the middle. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, here who've got to have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you've got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Allen on 3rd down. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. And, partner, I think we just got to look at what's going to be one of their biggest challenges in this one, operating quick enough to neutralize that pass rush.
That's right. And I know it's very, very early, obviously, the opening drive, but hits like that compound. That's why defenses stress it each and every week to get after the quarterback, because hits like that can have an effect throughout.
4th down. Here's Allen. He's throwing deep to the left side. And, oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Texans have an early opportunity after the interception on the game's first series.
Intercepted. Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
First and 10 now from the 46.
Ow, what's up? 18, what's up?
Stroud in the air to start us off. And he hangs on nicely through that hit. Nothing added to the catch, but they're down to the 28. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. From the gun, Stroud. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Try and get in it to Nico Collins. And now they face 2nd down.
No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was how is he going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical. And that will plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, he better be ready for some contact.
Stroud completes it quick. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
That's really good instinct by the eyes up in the sky. The play caller seeing space on the perimeter, a well-timed screen, and a positive gain out of it.
We'll go with a design keeper, and he'll get them enough for a 1st down. Love the way they decided to keep the drive moving, Brock, pounding it forward, setting an early tone on this opening drive.
It sure does, both physically and then mentally as well, because you know and I know successful run often leads to great play-action pass.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. It's a great extra effort to keep that run going for a nice gain. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Here we go. At 18. Alert the hot, alert the hot.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Rolling left, buying some time. Oh, shouldn't have let that one go. It's intercepted. And the Bills are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Well, Brock, they get an early opportunity here inside the red zone, but nothing comes of it after that interception.
Yeah, no question, Kate. You expect that this won't be the last chance or the last time they get in the red zone. This will, or at least should, be the last chance that it ends in a pick. They're going to take that Microsoft Surface tablet. Everybody is. They're going to pull that play up, and most importantly, they're going to try to identify what happened so it doesn't happen again.
They went 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's 2nd and 13. From his own end zone, Allen. Defender's there, and he forces the incompletion. Good play to bring about this 3rd down.
Listen, this guy's reputation certainly precedes him in any game he's on the field, but it doesn't always keep QBs away from challenging him, especially early. But you know what will deter quarterbacks? Results, and those are the results he's looking for.
From his end zone, 3rd and long. Left side into the hands of Shakir. And he's going to step out a little short of the 10.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. It's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
The offense is not coming off this field. They're trying it on 4th and 7. They will go. It's Allen. He throws a bullet down the left sideline. And it's incomplete. That's going to be a turnover on downs, depending on what the call is on this penalty. Yep, already got the stop and the turnover on down, so they're just going to decline that penalty. Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's 1st and goal. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He'll get this across. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans take a 6-0 lead in the 1st quarter. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that can score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Turnable from the 2. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops. All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. They'll run here on 1st down. It is charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Allen looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled for a short gain. 3rd and 4 coming up now. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And that's good for a Buffalo 1st.
I love that call on 3rd down because it just gives you options. The best 3rd down teams are teams that do just that. Right? They give you options. You don't let the defense dictate to you. You look at what they're giving you, and you take advantage of them.
Throwing now on 1st down. Allen. Completed over the middle. And this one doesn't go far. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. I'm hungry. He's got a man left. He hangs on to that football, Brock, through a well-timed tackle. Nice gain. They're down to the 36. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Bills have a first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack them only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the first. We've hit the end of one in this showdown between two of the league's best. It's an early advantage for the Texans. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. We're back for the second quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They'll have second down as they look to continue this good drive. Plowing up the middle. He has room past the 25. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. 12 yards on that play and a good call nets him the first.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
First and 10. Here's Allen. Finds him over the middle. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Handoff on second and short. Now that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be third down. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something. An injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of a series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
Third and long. They're going to throw. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Jack Campbell at the INT.
Intercepted. The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Shotgun now, first round. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Nico Collins, the intended target. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. It's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
They'll run now on second down. Finds a small seam. That's good for 5. Make it third down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Back-to-back carries here. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. That's that running back to come up with more than he's used to on third down. He made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go as smoothly. He sure made that one look routine.
Round throwing here on first. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. He was hoping to get it to Tank Dell there. And it sets up second down. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's slide forward, halted after a couple of yards. Alontae Taylor making the stop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
He has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. Give him 38 on that one. And it'll be first down, Houston.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
10 at the 13-yard line.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Working inside the red zone. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's 2nd down.
Well, the first sack of the game, Kate, as you just called, is a big one. And they're going to make this guy pay if he's trying to play too much hero ball. Got to find a way to get the ball out of your hand.
Caught by Collins on the slant. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. Not much scoring to this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning. Texans in front here at NRG. Third and 10. Can this offense get it done?
Hey, Sal. 18, 12.
Running it now out of the gun. And this is going to be a Houston touchdown. The Texans grow their lead just before halftime. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Texans double their lead to 14. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Returnable from the 1. Good work so far. He's got room. And he gets him into a good spot, just a yard or two shy of the 40-yard line. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Short pass brought in. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Throwing here, Allen. Cut out left. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. A pickup of 17. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Dalton Kincaid, the intended target there. So it'll be 2nd down. Again, Allen to the air. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
To the air again, Allen. That's brought in downfield by Kincaid. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. Allen gonna throw again. He's got it at the 5. And he's gonna be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. But the effort still sets him up with a 1st and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. Options are open here, and this is 2nd and inches. Here's another for him. And he can't punch it in. Man, the defense punches back, sticks him at the 2. Buffalo calls it 2nd time out of the half. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Now from the 2-yard line, it's 3rd and goal. Man in motion here. Shakir sent in motion left. Third time's the charm. He gets it again. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Bills get their first point of this game just before halftime. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Return starts from the goal line. And they get to him before it can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from my face compressor. Ground control.
This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Terrell Bernard tracking that one down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Hey, south.
Looking to throw. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. First time this game they've looked to him. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
19 Texas. Here we go. 11. 18.
He'll throw it. Got his man. This is Noel. He's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the first down. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. The Bills kickoff team out there now as they'll send this away. Return starts at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll run it from the gun. Has some daylight through the 40. Again, he's got room. At the 20. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans grow the lead coming out of halftime.
And we hear week after week how hard it is to run the football at the NFL level, and it is. But this guy today, he's making it look easy, and they rarely do that from the running back position.
McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Texans double their lead to 14.
Texans 21, Bills 7.
McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying.
Set to kick off.
He's going to field this at the 2. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Shakir with the grab. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
At the 42-yard line.
Now Allen. It is cut left side. And they limit the damage after the catch, but the catch itself does get them to the opposing 43. A gain of 15 there. And the Bills have a first down. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills start the second half with some needed points. Dalton Kincaid with a touchdown.
The kicker on for the extra point.
You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And nope, not chancing this one. Knee down for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. First and 10.
Oh, hey.
Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. He gets a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Still going past the 40. Hits the 20. He goes the distance. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans take a 13-point lead. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Texans double their lead to 14.
28. Bills 14.
McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flight. Returnable from the 2. And he pushes them up to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds.
At their own 30-yard line.
Buffalo offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
56, 56.
Allen setting up to throw. That's incomplete left side. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up second down. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. To the air on 3rd and long. That's a cut for the first. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
They strike for 23 yards. Yeah, that's good for a Buffalo first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
He'll come up on 1st and 10. To throw again, it's Allen. Has it down close. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Right up the gut. And he makes it across. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills shrinking the lead some in the third. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
That one right down the middle. And the Bills chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Fielded just shy of the end zone. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
Texans to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A split second, all to keep the defense from making a stand right there. It's amazing, man. This game of inches and split-second reactions. A nice bit of burst, surge forward for enough to go get that first by a couple before they could finally drag him down.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Oh, okay.
Stroud completes it quick. And he's hit and sent out right along that line of scrimmage. So no gain on 1st down. A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. It's the Texans in possession of it, needing to preserve that lead over one final quarter. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
On the quick, right?
They'll run here from the gun. Stopped after a gain of 2, and that's going to bring up 3rd down.
Taken down at the 41. A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 7.
Hey, south. Here we go.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4.
11, 18. Hey, uno.
Stroud's going to throw for it. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's taken down at the 30. So an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble to go for it there on 4th down, Brock. They're moving the chains. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Hey, uno.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
They've been doing it.
And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll be a first down, Texans.
And the Texans first down. First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Handoff now out of the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
The one thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Second and 9.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. This one's out to Nolan, left side. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
13 yards.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
There's a give on first and goal. And they'll only find 1 yard up the gut. Second down.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Ball at the 2 here for second and goal. He gets it again. And he's going to find the end zone this time. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Texans double their lead to 14.
Texans 35. Bills.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying.
McLaughlin set to kick off.
And it looks like he's going to opt not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 35. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up first and 10. Back to throw now, Allen. Escapes the pocket. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. That brings up second down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
He's got this complete to James Cook. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up third and short.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains, but I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Here we go, third and less than a yard.
Round 80. 56. Alert.
Allen to throw. Shakes himself free. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry up.
That's good for a Bills first down. A gain of 9 yards.
Play action now with Allen. Trying to push deep downfield. Big shot is hauled in. Peter inbounds. Oh, what a play. Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry up.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
From the red zone on first. And this is going to fall incomplete in the end zone. Wanted it all right there. Now we've got to regroup for second down. Back to the air, Allen. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Kamari Lassiter with the pick. And the Texans get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
Allen's pass intercepted. The Texans
1st and 10 from the 32.
At their own 32-yard line.
18. What's that? Go.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
18. Hey, uno more. 19 Texas. Look the hot. Hey, uno.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. So Buffalo's going to call it 2nd timeout. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
On the quick, right?
Throw here, 3rd down. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Picked up by Terrell Bernard.
Okay, I think you can almost sense a little bit of a hesitant spark out there. Nobody is going to get too excited. You're still down 2 scores, but there's a little flash of hope, a little flash of optimism. Their defense just gave the offense by taking the ball away.
Play action now. Allen. Getting out to his left. It's completed right side. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a 1st down. Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry-up. On 1st down, Allen. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0. Throwing here, Allen. That one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Here he is to throw. Sends this to the end zone. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. Took his shot at 6 that time. So that brings up 4th and long. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Desperation time here. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Texans take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Okay, that's just one of those situations. It is so difficult to be a quarterback in that spot. It's kind of like being a pitcher in a 3-0 count. You just oftentimes don't win, and you feel like you got to force the issue, and you force the issue, and interceptions follow.
Collins got it left side, and he's brought down after a short gain. So it's the Texans who continue to carry this undefeated season in November.